Virgin River on Netflix is a show that not only has charming, relaxing moments, but also has gripping twists and shocking cliffhangers, which makes it so addictive. Virgin River outdid itself with Season 3 finale, and fans are eager to see Season 4 come to light soon. In today's video, we'll be discussing Season 4 theories and spoilers for the show Virgin River. The recovery of Hope. On Virgin River, Hope can be lovable or obnoxious, and no one wanted her to be killed off. Due to COVID-19 constraints, Annette O'Toole, who plays her in the program, was unable to film Season 3 with the rest of the actors and only appeared on the show via video and phone calls. Her vehicle accident on her way back to town was unexpected, and she was last seen in the hospital where she was in a medically induced coma with a high fever. Hope's fans would love to see her recuperate and get back on her feet so she can resume her pranks and meddling on the show, which appears to be a lot less fun without her. A happy ending. Charmaine was one of the most unpredictable, nasty, and irritating personalities on Virgin River. Whereas fans found Hope intrusive, they despised Charmaine for her cruel and unkind treatment of Mel and Jack. This changed significantly in Season 3 as viewers witnessed her enter a controlling relationship and constantly struggle with what she wanted versus what Todd desired. Todd took advantage of her vulnerability by marrying her on the spur of the moment and making all of their family's decisions. Even if Charmaine is obnoxious, it would be lovely to watch her reconcile with her children after 2 turbulent marriages. Who shot Jack? In the Season 2 conclusion of Virgin River, fans were left wondering about Jack's survival, and while he made it to Season 3, they still don't know who shot the bar owner. Someone in the Virgin River and Clear River areas clearly has it out for Jack, as his house was set on fire immediately after he was shot. It's past time for Jack to remember that terrible night and for the true perpetrator of both atrocities be revealed. Brady was arrested for shooting Jack, but it appears doubtful that he is the true offender, but we have no way of knowing. We believe it could be him because he appears to be the most guilty of the criminals. Will Bree stay? Bree's unexpected entrance in Virgin River and her out-of-character behavior remained unresolved until the finale of the previous season, and it was terrible to learn about the sexual assault and suffering she had gone through. She tells Mel that she'll be leaving the town, but supporters are hoping that the newcomer would stay in Virgin River longer. Bree is a strong, independent woman who has always stood with Jack and has become great friends with Mel. Her romance with Brady is also entertaining to watch, so she'd be a great addition to the show's next season. Mel's pregnancy being successful. Mel's desire to have children and the sadness she feels as a result of her inability to do so has been a recurring topic throughout the program. She had a miscarriage with Mark and was continually dealing with miscarriages in her patients, which reminded her of her own tragedy. It was a wonderful surprise to discover her positive pregnancy test in Season 3 and whether the child is Jack's or Mark's. Fans want to see their favorite nurse practitioner give birth to a healthy baby and become a mother in Season 4. The once was lovebirds. Ricky and Lizzie may be on their way out following their finale meltdown, but the Virgin River's newest lovebirds aren't out of the woods yet. Right now, Ricky has to decide between love and duty. Tenny says Ricky and Lizzie are growing and maturing at different rates, but we hope they'll get to the same place at a certain point. And that's the best way to describe that relationship. It's the timing thing we go through. In terms of Ricky enrolling, it seems impulsive, but it's not, Tenny says. It's something he's wanted since he was 13. In the books, that's how Ricky is. For Ricky, it came to a head when he met Jack and Preacher. He's always been into the military, but he wants to be Jack. He wants to be the hero. The twins. Season 3 viewers expected to see the twins' birth and some indication of the newborn's paternity, which may or may not be Jack's. Charmaine, on the other hand, was still pregnant at this time, and curiously enough, she scarcely showed, which originally perplexed viewers. Hopefully the twins will be born in the next season, and Jack will finally know what their living situation will be like. If he is the father of the children, he will face a lengthy and complicated custody struggle with Charmaine and Todd. Lizzie and Doc will get more screen time together. Because they needed to plan the Lumberjack games on short notice, Lizzie and Doc ended up getting acquainted and then closer to one another, which was one of the most pleasantly unexpected changes of events. Lizzie has grown into a wonderful and kind young woman, and her fortuitous encounter with Doc has bloomed into a sweet friendship. Despite her beginnings as a small figure, Lizzie's visit to Doc in the ICU with AirPods and music to listen to make him feel better was a hit with fans, and it appears that Lizzie has finally found the paternal love she craves, while Doc has the support of a daughter figure. A better plot for Preacher. Season 3 of Virgin River leaves many mysteries unsolved, one of the most important of which being Preacher's destiny. Fans felt like the ex-Marine deserved a lot more than that because his entire plot was around caring for Christopher and watching over his shoulder for Vince. They think that following Preacher's unfavorable brush with Sally in Season 4, he would be able to focus on himself and his well-being for a change. Instead of constantly performing Paige's work for her, he has huge goals and a new relationship with Jack, and it would be wonderful to see him explore his hobbies and maybe even date someone else. Divorce. The end of a saga. Paige's true identity and background loomed over Paige or Michelle like a black cloud in the early seasons of Virgin River. Her marriage to Wes and his frightening aura hung over Paige or Michelle like a dark cloud. When Paige killed him in self-defense, it appeared that the threat had passed, but Wes's brother Vince returned to seek vengeance on her. Though through season 3, the narrative received little attention, but in the season finale, Preacher is poisoned and left for dead, with Vince living in the same house as Christopher and Connie. It'll be nice to see Paige find a way to put an end to Vince's never-ending threat, and for Christopher to be able to have a regular life with his mother. Doc's grandson. Virgin River departs from Robin Carr's books in a number of ways, and this appears to be one of the plot lines that are exclusive to the program. In the finale, a young guy arrives to Joe Ellen's B&B to reserve a room, and after some questioning, Joe Ellen discovers that he is Vernon's grandson. This is a question that fans are eager to see resolved throughout the course of the next season, as it implies that either Doc and Hope had a kid that they gave up for adoption, or that the grandson is actually Doc's son from his affair with Charmaine's mother. At this time, these are only hypotheses, and the truth of this new character could be quite different. When are we expected to see Season 4? Seasons 2 and 3 of Virgin River were released barely 7 months apart, but fans of the show shouldn't expect the same quick turnaround between Seasons 3 and 4. Season 4 began production at the end of July 2021, according to What's on Netflix, which, it's worth mentioning, was correct about Season 3 scheduling and regularly announces renewals and cancellations exactly before they're announced, and is expected to wrap up around the end of November. In July, Tim Matheson, who plays Doc Mullen, told the Radio Times that the actors would be back on set soon, stating, "Well, Netflix is quite quiet about all that. I just hesitate to say anything that they might get upset about. My understanding is that it'll be like any day now. So if everything goes according to plan, the program should wrap up by the end of 2021, but that's assuming no COVID-19 delays, which have hampered filming for shows like Bridgerton and You. Editing and post-production will take a few months after that. A July 2022 release date for Season 4 would make sense. That would be a year after the release of Season 3. Netflix prefers to release new seasons at the same time as prior seasons whenever possible, and would presumably give the Virgin River crew enough time to put the season together. It sounds like there's some great theories and ideas about what's to happen in Season 4 of Virgin River, and it looks like Season 4 will have lots to tell about. Let's just hope we get to see this sooner rather than later. Thanks for watching.